everybody, thanks for joining me. I thought this would be a really fun video to do to just kind of round up all of those little things that I do usually when I'm shooting a video that you actually never see in the video. Little makeup tricks, quick little things I do, some of them without even thinking. And a lot of times if it's not, you know, specifically relevant to a tutorial, I don't even include it in the video. And then I start thinking, if it's something that I actually do so repeatedly, maybe it is worth mentioning. First one is tweezing. After I put my moisturizer on, sometimes after my primer goes on, I will tweeze the brow area, you know, not really to completely alter the shape of my brows, but just to get all the strays that crop in, you know, under the brow and actually right between the brows. That's always growing in. I'll also tweeze the upper lip area as well, so that is a daily thing. Lip exfoliating. This is something I know I have referenced in different lip type videos, but you don't usually see me doing it. But I use a lot of times my e.l.f. lip exfoliator, which is a great little exfoliating stick, and I will run that over my lips. And I do this usually after I tweeze and moisturize and that kind of thing, and just go like maybe 20-30 seconds on top lip and then again on the bottom lip. And I just feel like it really smooths out my lips. It makes them appear fuller because the surface is just really smoothed out. And then I just top that with some sort of balm. I'm actually experimenting with a lot of different rose products now. I'm loving the rose scent and testing out different rose balms against one another. And so the one I use today is the Dior Creme de Rose Balm. Facial mists. Oh my goodness, I have been crazy about these lately. I think years ago when I first started using like a setting mist, I thought of it as something I would strictly do at the end of my makeup routine just to set the look right and take away the look of anything really powdery on my face. But now I'm realizing it's a really great thing to do just throughout my whole makeup routine. And honestly, I'm really preferring the ones that give me some sort of rosy, really nice scent. The rose water mists I think are great because they're hydrating. They take care of that powdery on the skin, but it's just a great sensory experience when you put those on. The one I've been using today is the Rose Water Mist from Glossier, and just, you know, putting it on pretty much after any powdery step of my makeup and just whenever I feel like it throughout. And I'll use sprays like that throughout the day as well. And like I said, I am comparing a lot of these rosy rose water products, so I'll have a video on that. Combing through the lashes using my Real Techniques lash and brow comb. This is something I do all the time. I think it might only occasionally slip into a video, but I love that little metal comb on the Real Techniques lash brow comb because it doesn't have any borders on it. It doesn't have like a thick bristle on each end like some cheaper ones that I've had do. So what I love about that is that I can totally get it up to the lashes and completely comb through them. So especially on lower lashes, this is a nice thing to do because I think we get used to seeing a little more thickness in the upper lashes and that doesn't bother me too much, but I really like to see definition on the lower lash line, so that's a great little tool for that. Eyeliner over the lash band when I'm using false lashes. This is something that I don't always do, but sometimes if I'm in a hurry or if I feel like the glue on my lash band is looking a little imperfect, maybe an extra little glob got on there that isn't drying perfectly clear, I'll take just a liquid liner. Usually the kinds in the pen form are really nice to just go over little spots, or maybe you want to go over the entire lash band. Like I used one from NYC today. It's really nice too if you've maybe placed the lash band on in a way that's not perfectly like straight or parallel to your lash line, and then you can kind of go over and give the appearance of a really nice smooth edge to your lash line. Underbrow highlighting, really perfecting the edge of your brow. This is sometimes something I do right after I do my brows, which is usually before the eye look. But other times like today I realized I kind of skipped it until the eye look was finished and I realized I wanted just a little more brightness there. So I love the Milani Brow and Eye highlighters. These have both a matte side and a shimmery side. I'm using the Matte Cream Luminous Lift shade and just go right up under the brow, as close to the brow as you can get, and then just take a little brush, kind of blend over it, or just smudge it out with your finger, and it gives a really nice finished look to the eyebrow and the whole eye look. This may be the best trick of all. This is a Q-tip under the eyes after your look is finished to blot out the concealer that has settled right under here, because pretty much any concealer will do that. You know, if you've got that crease under the eye, which I have it, you know, right under my lower lash line, and assuming I put on concealer that day, which is pretty much every day, you know, you get it right up to that area. And the reason why I wait to blot this area until like my whole makeup look is done is because it does actually take a little while sometimes for that to fully settle into that line. You just grab a Q-tip and just literally blot right over that line, and it will lift out the excess product. And for some people, this might even be something you want to keep a Q-tip handy for and do like midday if you notice a problem with it. But for me, I notice that if I do this at the end of my makeup look, I don't notice any problems later in the day with settling concealer. And lastly, the thing that kind of prompted the idea for this whole video, because I think it did get captured on camera at one point in time, and it's like right at the tail end of my makeup look, or right before I shoot the video, I go over my under eye area with just a quick and very light dusting of powder. It doesn't necessarily matter which kind. Like today I was using this Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Powder, and just a small domed brush like Sigma F35. e.l.f. has a great brush in the same style as well, and just kind of blot over that area. And I feel like it adds an extra mattified look and an extra perfected look for the camera specifically. I don't know what it is, but I feel the need to do it like every time now. It's kind of like a safety blanket type thing. And it's not a large amount of product, but like I said, it's just enough to really make everything look nice and smooth, you know? So there you go, now captured on camera all of my little things that rarely, if ever, get included in a video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped you out, and maybe it even helped those of you out who are in the news like I used to be, and you just need those few little tips and tricks to finish your look. Maybe try a few out and see if they make any difference for you. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.